The thing I like most about working at Fick Brothers is the environment. It's a good mix of people.
The family atmosphere. It's a smaller company. Everybody knows everybody else.
I like the ability to work inside as well as outside, so I'm not stuck behind a desk for 8 hours a day. Gorgeous days, it's a great job to have.
The biggest thing that separates Fick Brothers from the other guys out there are our quality craftsmen that we have on staff. All of our field guys know what they're doing.
They take pride in what they do. The guys in the field are much different than most other companies that I've seen.
They're employed by Fick Brothers, they're trained by Fick Brothers. It's not a group of guys that are getting pulled off the street to do a job. The guys have learned through experience, through manuals, through training. The guys are doing things the right way. I'm 100% convinced that in this area, bar none, we are the best craftsmen out there. When a job's completed, it not only does it look good, it's meant to last, it's going to last. I can tell something that is a Fick Brothers job compared to something that's somebody else's job. And it's a night and day difference, it really is.
Everyone always asks about our sales process, and it's something that personally I don't look at it as a sales process. It's more of, you're almost like the roof doctor. People call us because they have a problem.
We're not trying to sell a job, we're trying to solve a problem. And you present what's going on, you present here's how it's going to be solved.
What makes sense for them, not just how much money can I get out of their pocket.
We go out and we do a measure call where we ask questions, kind of find out the problem, see what's going on, and then we go back and we sit down with the customer after a proposal's been put together. Our feet are held to the fire. It's very detailed, whereas other guys that are out there, other companies that are out there, may just mail the customer a price, mail them a couple of things, we're going to replace your shingles. Here's the price for it. There's no detail involved in that. The way that Fick Brothers trained me when I first started out, it was really a two-part system. There was in the office where I sat down with one of our vice presidents, met with him a couple times a week, went over things such as questions to ask during a measure call, how to deal with objections on a sales call, kind of briefed me on what the process was as far as the sales go, but then also familiarized me with what I would experience in the field, whether it was dealing with chimneys, roofs, doors, windows, what have you. And there was also a lot of field training where I rode with either another salesperson or with one of the field guys or production manager, and I actually saw hands-on what the guys were doing. And you can learn a lot, by seeing that, asking questions, hey, why are you doing things this way, or why are you doing things that way? And you get the why behind the what.
Here at Fick Brothers, we have a process in place. It's called Total Quality Management. We refer to it as TQM. It's a process where it's a monthly meeting. Everyone in the company sits down and reviews all the jobs that we did the previous month. It's huge. Not only is it foreman and estimators going back and forth, but it's also the production manager. His input in on the job, and it's all to find out what went right, what went wrong, and how we can get better. And from a sales side, it really helps us in the fact that we can tweak our estimating system when it comes to materials in the job. Hey, we had too much materials or not enough hours in the job. We had too much or not enough. So it's something that we use all the time to adjust how we're doing things as well.
The Fick Brothers Awards Banquet is an end of the year kind of celebration. We recap what we did the previous years, whether it's sales, production, et cetera, et cetera. It also gives the employees an opportunity to just kind of hang out with each other. You have a couple beers, chit-chat, you don't talk about work for the most part, you catch up on things. It's a relaxed atmosphere where you just get together. It's essentially a party. So it's one of those bonding type things.
Success at Fick Brothers, how do I look at that? The biggest thing for me is realizing that everything here starts with sales. Without sales, the 40 employees that Fick Brothers have do not have a paycheck. Having that role as a provider really is what pushes me every day to strive to do my best, to be my best, and to work my hardest.
The biggest reason for my growth and success I attribute to confidence. When I first started, they said that, hey, you're going to be selling $1 million worth of roofing. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, right. But over the course of time, through the training, through the guys that we have here, the resources that we have here, everybody is there to instill confidence in you, to help build that confidence. When you're sitting in front of a customer, you have the confidence that, hey, what we're doing, what you're selling the customer on is what's going to be done. It's going to solve their problem. It's not a slap-dab fix that they're going to be calling somebody in 3-4 years. It's going to be a permanent solution. And knowing that our guys in the field are going to be able to provide that permanent solution, I have the confidence to sit in front of a customer and say, we're doing things the right way.